You're fucking toxic actually, holy shit.
Yeah, oh, he's so toxic.
He's so toxic.
You're going to get fined for that.
I hope you.
You can't be that toxic, man. It's really bad. Think about your recipe.
Fix my. I can't hear you.
Shut the fuck up, you dirty scrubs.
Just get out of the way.
Yeah, then you guys can hear me breathing again. That's CBA.
Just don't breathe, man. Just fucking don't breathe. Is it good?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll destroy
Their jungler has 200 health.
I'm destroying this thing.
So that's what we're doing.
Shit. Oh shit.
Medium?
I think Zab said once during the week that if we didn't 2-0 this week, we're like screwed. But most of the talk before the games was trying to forget about that. Like, of course, we know the standings are really important. If we don't, like, if we go 2-0, we can make plus, but if we don't, we can't. Yeah, I do think there was added pressure for sure. And like going into the week of practice too, we knew that. So we tried to take it as seriously as possible, but things didn't go as seriously as possible, I would say, in practice.
I actually didn't have any pressure at all because I was in a lot of situations where there was even more pressure onto me. The best of 5 against SKT, the tiebreaker at World Stage, or even relegations 2 years ago. So I had like way higher pressure situations than this one, and I just told the team they shouldn't worry about it, just try their best, play as good as we can, and try to enjoy the game and reach playoffs if we can. Just take it one game by one game.
I definitely think the week was more intense and we got more games in total, but I don't necessarily know that it helped us that much for the weekend.
Just playing more games doesn't really help. Just putting more time into the game doesn't really help. I think putting less time into the game and being more efficient and thinking more, getting more out of the time you're putting in is better than just, you know, mindlessly playing games after games, because I think people are getting really burned. Like there was just, we weren't as, it's frustrating because scrims are definitely a challenge because nobody is really that similar to how they are on stage in scrims. You know, it's just more lazy, it's more lackadaisical. So most of our games, unless we're playing like a really hyphy team and the game gets super hyphy and exciting, most of our games are just, yeah, they're just more lazy, there's less attention paid in general. So I think there was a lot of pressure. I put a lot of pressure on myself to figure out the patch, what was good, what was bad, a way to play, something like that. And I think I put so much pressure on myself that once I thought something, I wasn't really able to go away from it. So I think I went into the weekend with like a completely wrong idea of how to play jungle on the patch, which is very hard for me, and I felt really bad for my team and for everyone. So there was definitely a lot of pressure from everyone. So.
Welcome back for game 2. OpTic Gaming aim to take down Echo Fox. OpTic looking for a monumental upset to potentially push Echo Fox to an 0-2 weekend. Arrow with a wonderful ulti, immunes the stun for a little while longer. Katie, it's out here, kicks one in, that's outtake tag, and not taken down. It's life, but Arrow.
Nice, guys. Let's fucking go. Can we get turret?
Maybe that's why the Doko's sticking around. The callers to fight here. They're looking for it. The shockwave finds 3, but damage still there. Arrow flashing forward, looking to take down outtake. Needs a couple more. Will manage to grab it.
Looks like they're trying to at least start it up. Yeah, they're going to start it up.
Oh, it's a ruse, but only a stun for PoE. Onto 2, but the miasma is great. Lemon with a wonderful follow-up. Adrian is going to fall down to power of evil. Huni is not healthy enough to survive this. He gets rooted and taken down by the Cassiopeia.
Chunked out fairly.
Wait. 3,000. I'll tell you when. Wait, slowly, guys. Wait. Keep waiting. I left up. Okay, get ready to hit it. Here. You need to kick him. Go.
He's dead. Wait. Don't.
Holy shit, I fucking messed that up so much. Holy shit. It's fine.
It's fine, dude. That's fine.
I'm tilting.
Again, Lemon tries to zip in, finds a couple Phoenix, cleanses out of the next time and can't find a knock-up. Arrow almost gets eaten down instantly, but Arrow just can't do enough here, I don't think. Power of Evil trying to find the damage with the shutdown. In onto Arrow comes from OpTic. Power of Evil now, the only one left alive. Shockwave not needed. The shutdown and the ace from Echo Fox.
Yeah, that's gonna be that. What I want to say is just, from that and from the scrim we had against Team Liquid, against TSM, just everybody improved. Everybody is trying hard. Everybody is more aware of the win conditions. Everybody is trying to win this.
The Baron situation, like people were really stressed. People didn't really listen to each other. Everyone wanted to give informations. Like we listened to the comments, it was just really bad communication. I think I said multiple times that I want to W the Kazakhs, but then there's just like people shouting like, Lee Sin needs to jump over the wall and kick the Kazakhs, and if there's just like 4 people shouting, like, or 5 people shouting, like it gets really stressful and people do mistakes, and then Lee Sin jumped out and did like that misplay.
I think people reset pretty well going into the Echo Fox match, and because we went in the Echo Fox match as like really as pure underdogs, I don't think people felt too pressured or anything going in.
We spoke about do or dies many times. This is a do or die. This is like, are we last? Or can we still run for play? That's the most important game of the season.
Hello and welcome back for Game 5. We're OpTic Gaming face Clutch Gaming.
OpTic at 4-8 right now. If they lose this, they're tied with both CLG and Golden Guardians for last place again on a 4-9 record. Can't quite, but that's going to signal Baron on the top.
Oh my gosh! Ooh. That was pretty crazy. They're going to go a resulting fight after this. Acadian gets himself down a flash at the end where he tries to deny vision in a pink warded brush. Almost made it, but he still goes down. Whoa! Fast forward, the shield already wore off. That's going to be an easy kill as they take down Arrow. All summoners used. And this was actually with Solo having to teleport from the top side. A false sense of security for OpTic. That's too far forward. There's 4 and Acadian. The tankiest one has to run to the fountain. The minions behind them, the Baron was the key. They didn't really need the banner on the other side of the map, but it did some work as they were able to find a few fights that put them in a key position on the Nexus now.
I felt terrible, to be honest. It's the first time since I'm a coach that I really think we let our fan down. It's not acceptable. We played wrong everything. Every single play was wrong. And going to this game, I felt bad. I felt stressed because it was the only first week we kind of had a ceiling where our games were messy, but we didn't know why. We played a lot. We had third block, so we played 8 games a day instead of 6, which is a lot. So we were basically working between 10 and 12 hours a day. And it didn't help that much, and we were kind of lost. So we went to the game hoping for it to be better, you know? We had some kind of troublesome weeks where we didn't really know what we were doing, and we tried to find a playstyle, but it went better on stage. So we are just hoping for a better state on stage. And actually everybody was doing something absolutely wrong.
We haven't really talked about it as a team too much yet, but I think because there is still a slim chance that we make playoffs, we're still just going hard and trying to make the best of all the practice that we can. And of course, having a bad Spring Split doesn't really mean too much in the NALCS, because Spring Split is just like for fun, you know? The points, it's for MSI and for fun. So I think the points do count for something, but if you do really well in summer and you do well in the playoffs, you'll make Worlds no matter what. So I do think it was a good, we learned a lot of lessons this split about like how to conduct ourselves and like how to conduct practices, stuff like that. And yeah, all we can hope for is a much stronger spring or summer split.
I kind of shut everyone out for like 2 months. Like I shut everything out of my life for like 2 months straight. Just super focused, I guess. And I had a talk with somebody who basically told me that they didn't really think it was helping, you know, like we were 5 weeks into the split and they thought it might have been hurting the team more than helping it, like the amount of pressure I put on myself and the way I was acting and stuff like that. So I was really sad after the losses. I thought like maybe going out with my friends to dinner or something would make me feel better, but I was literally sitting at dinner like almost crying. Like I don't know, I just felt so bad. I just felt so, I don't know, it's like, it sucks, I guess, you know, you really think you got the potential to be great, and when you're not great, it's just really saddening. As you can probably tell from all these documentaries and stuff, I'm very articulate, and I like to analyze life and analyze my own life, and I'm emotional too, so I just like to talk to people, and I'm pretty comfortable just saying what I think most of the time. Vlogs are something I just enjoy doing. It's genuinely fun for me, so if you're not enjoying your life, then it's probably bad. So I wasn't really allowing myself to have fun. That's not to say that I'm not gonna, we're gonna try hard as fuck to win the next 4 games, you know, I'm not out of it at all. And yeah, I guess that's it. We gotta go 4-0 in order to make playoffs. But I really hope we do, actually, because the general meta is getting really fun, I think, and I'll be really sad if I'm not playing in playoffs, so.